So small business owners really struggle with this. At first, you're really proud because you can do everything yourself, right? And you're trying to be as cost efficient as possible, and you don't want to hire anybody on. There are 3 tips that I have for when you do need to hire and expand your team. Number 1, hire for character, not skills or knowledge. Because skills and knowledge can only get you so far. So you need to make sure that that potential hire is a good fit with your business's culture, with your team, with the other personalities on your team. That's really important to make sure that it's going to be a good fit and that they're going to stick around. There are personality assessments that you can use to determine that person's character and their values. There are 3 that are most commonly used in the workplace. Number 1 is the Myers-Briggs Strengths Finder. That's the one where it's like introverted, extroverted. There are, it's an acronym like ENFJ, I think is mine. There are 24 different options, and it matches you to each one of those. The second one is the DISC. So there are 4 personalities in this assessment, and it assigns you to one of them. Well, I do like the DISC because it includes how you can use this to communicate with your employees and get along with them. I don't think it's as precise as the Enneagram, which is the 3rd one, and it's my favorite. The Enneagram is the one where it's numbers 1 through 9, and you have 1 personality, but you have a wing or a subtype of personality that closely relates to your main personality. I think that this is the most accurate and the most precise. I also love it because it's affordable. It's $12 per person. I'm sure you can get a deal if you have a larger organization. And it includes the feature of how to communicate with somebody with personality A or B or whatever. And it includes as a team, if you look at both personalities together, how does the team operate? What are the team's strengths and weaknesses? So I think it's great to use with your kids. If you're a teacher, it's great to use in the classroom. And it's great for leaders and employees to see how they interact and how they are dynamic as a team. Lastly, hire specialists, not generalists. So generalists do everything. So you're probably already doing everything and wearing all the hats. So rather than hire somebody just like you should be hiring somebody who has a different skill set than you, or is talented in a different area, or has a body of knowledge in a different area from you. And you should be outsourcing the things that do not have a high return on your time. So make a list of all of your tasks and the things that you're doing, and try to identify which of those you could outsource that somebody else would be better at, or that you're not necessarily getting a return off of your time. So most commonly we see social media, writing, and bookkeeping outsourced. Those are easy areas to delegate and take off your list. The goal here is that you need to shift from the doer to the leader. You need to be the visionary. And you can't do that if you're bogged down with doing all of the daily tasks. Organizations are never limited by their team, they're limited by their leader. So if things aren't going the way that you want, you need to look in the mirror and take a hard look at what you're doing. So a good way to do that is I have a free leadership assessment on my website. That's janiestahl.com. Again, it's free, and it's just a quick survey. It'll take like a minute to do, and it evaluates what you're doing well and where you can improve. So go on and take that first step towards improving yourself, being that visionary leader that your business needs, so that you can develop your team and start to increase your profitability and scale your business the right way. So go ahead and check that out. Thanks.